Scott Adams, the influential cartoonist behind the satirical comic strip Dilbert, died on January 13, 2026, at the age of 68 after a long battle with metastatic prostate cancer, his ex-wife confirmed. He passed away at his home in Pleasanton, California, surrounded by family and loved ones. Adams first revealed his cancer diagnosis in May 2025, disclosing that the disease had spread to his bones and that doctors had given him little chance of recovery. In his final months, he continued engaging with his audience through live streams and social media, sharing candid reflections on life, creativity, and his legacy. Born on June 8, 1957, in Windham, New York, Adams drew on his early career experience in management and engineering to create Dilbert, a comic strip that humorously critiqued the absurdities of corporate life. Launched in 1989, the strip quickly resonated with office workers worldwide, chronicling the frustrations of cubicle culture, unhelpful bosses, and endless management jargon. At its peak, Dilbert was syndicated in about 2,000 newspapers in more than 70 countries, alongside beloved comics like Peanuts and Garfield. Dilbert was more than a comic. It became an emblem for disaffected office workers in the tech and business worlds, with memorable characters such as the clueless pointy-haired boss, the lazy Wally, the competent Alice, and Dogbert, the scheming dog with grand ambitions. Adams also expanded the brand through books, merchandise, and even an animated TV series in the late 1990s. Adams's success extended beyond the comic page. His 1996 book, The Dilbert Principle, spent weeks on bestseller lists, offering a humorous but incisive take on workplace incompetence. The character Dilbert appeared in animated features, merchandising tie-ins, and advertising campaigns, turning the minimalist office satire into a cultural phenomenon. Controversy and decline. In the later years of his career, Adams became embroiled in controversy. In 2023, he made statements on his podcast that many commentators and publishers deemed racist, leading to the cancellation of Dilbert in hundreds of newspapers and severed ties with his syndicate. Major outlets including the Washington Post, the Boston Globe, and others dropped the comic, and his planned book deals were canceled. Adams defended himself, saying his comments were taken out of context, but the backlash was swift and severe. Undeterred, he relaunched the strip as Dilbert Reborn on digital subscription platforms, maintaining a loyal following among some audiences as he pivoted toward online commentary and political discussion. Personal life and final reflections. Adams's personal life included marriages and divorces. He is survived by stepchildren and siblings who, along with friends and collaborators, marked his passing with tributes to his creative influence. In a final statement shared shortly before his death, Adams urged those impacted by his work to pay it forward, emphasizing usefulness and human connection as part of his desired legacy. Legacy and mixed reactions. Adams's legacy is complex. For decades, he gave voice to the everyday absurdities of corporate culture, helping countless readers find humor in the grind of daily work. Yet in his later years, his outspoken views on politics, race, and identity shifted public perception and dramatically curtailed his mainstream prominence. Tributes from fans, critics, and even public figures reflect that dichotomy, honoring his creative achievements while acknowledging the controversies that marked his later life. As the cartoonist's work continues to be revisited and debated, Scott Adams remains a defining figure in American comic art, one whose sharp wit and willingness to provoke will be remembered long after his death.